So today we're talking about Sorcery. If you couldn't tell by the title, and you might just be autistic. But Jesus Christ, turn the music off. Anyways, we're talking about Sorcery, and this game just re-released, demo. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's come out to the public. Now, one thing I just wanted to point out before I get into the review. I don't know why they put this in the beginning of the screen, saying that the game has been in development for only 2 months and it's made by a solo development. Well, that's just a straight up fucking lie. This game has not been in development for 2 months and certainly has not only been worked on by one person. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is just like a little free test before the game comes out, and that's what it says at least. And you still have to buy the game once it actually, releases with what it's supposed to have, because this game does not have everything it's supposed to have. Now, so far playing it, I have had quite a bit of fun. I must admit, I do think that the game is very fun, and there's a lot of stuff to do, but it's a bit grindy. Now, if I had to rate this game, like overall as a whole, just give it slap a number on it, you feel me? If I had to give the gameplay a rating, I'd probably put it at an 8. Now, one thing I don't like about this game is the holding E button. I don't know why you have to hold E just to use your moves or just to use cursed energy. It's so stupid. It's like Rogue Lineage, but worse. And you have to just spam E to use everything and anything in the game. Like, just let me use it. I don't understand why you have to hold E to do everything, and I've never liked that. Even when the game was like just a base plate battle royale type game. Even back then, I didn't enjoy it. And it's just really annoying to keep holding E all the time to, use cursed energy. I've never liked that. I've never enjoyed that. Even in Rogue Lineage, I couldn't stand it. It pissed me off. But that could just be me. That's just a pet peeve for me. I don't know. I personally don't like it. Another thing that's a bit weird is the controls. So we have a control. If you look on the controls in the bottom, we've got dodging, and there's control plus left click is up tilt, which, I mean, that's a deep-woken command. It's not too crazy. They've got a lot of controls, which were at first confusing, but honestly, once you get used to it, it's not that bad. It's pretty easy to understand. The movement is alright. I mean, I don't think it's the best. Sometimes it is a bit janky, but again, it's in a stress test phase. I'm sure it'll get better, and if it doesn't, then the game's bad. But the progression and the systems and all that stuff are all really fun. There's a lot to learn about in the game, even after the tutorial. And I do think that it presents itself in a very simplistic way. Even though it is supposed to be no hand-holding, you can still kind of figure out what you're supposed to do or figure out what things do pretty easily. It doesn't take too much of a genius. Now, the world it's not an open world game. At least not yet, because the map is not done and it's nowhere near done. So don't expect the open world part anytime soon. It's going to take quite a bit. Also, I just want to, put in there, this open world looks more like New York than Shibuya. I don't know why it looks like this. It just does not look like Tokyo or anywhere in Japan. And it doesn't even have Japanese writing anywhere. It's just all English. So maybe it's just a placeholder, like they said. Or, I don't know, I thought in my head that it was supposed to be Shibuya, but it could just be a completely different map. The people making this game are going to go back to selling it for paid closed access, and they're kind of just going to get a bunch of hype off of this. And after the week is over, then you're going to have to buy it, and I'm sure a lot of people will buy it, because honestly the game is fun, and if you're putting this much time into it, you're going to be like, why not buy it anyways? And it's honestly a very good strategy to just, make a lot of money, get a lot of players, get a lot of hype, stuff like that. But overall, looking at this game now compared to back when I was playing it, it doesn't seem like they added much other than new maps, new obtainment methods, stuff like that. I don't think they added anything new in terms of items and the things that you use, like domain expansions. They didn't add many new curse techniques. I only saw one new curse technique, or two maybe, and I think that was like Disaster Flames and the Idle Transfiguration. Yeah. Other than those two things, I haven't seen anything that hasn't been in the game before, and that is interesting. I don't know. Maybe they were completely only focused on making the maps different and making the progression different and stuff like that. And again, as I said, the game is not actually officially out, so maybe it's not supposed to be anything in there. Maybe they're not supposed to have anything new in there. But honestly, since it's free, you might as well try the game out, see if you like it. And if you do, maybe you can buy it. But honestly, as with every single one of these paid games, paid access games or whatever, I'm never going to tell my viewers to just straight up buy it, okay? It is your money. Be careful with it. Don't just buy something that could get scammed in the future. If the game is not open as soon as you're buying it, then don't buy it. Only buy it if the game is out, okay? We don't want any more exit scams, okay? And even though I advertised Type Reborn in the same way, I just want to reinstate the fact that you should never, just don't straight up buy things. Just wait until it's out. I even said that in my Type Reborn videos. Just don't buy anything like that. But again, the game is out currently, technically. So if you want to play the free version, I would play the free version. It is better to play with friends, honestly. And I see a lot of people going Sorcerer instead of Curse. Like there's the difference is staggering compared to the amount of Curse players. There's so many more Sorcerers, it's actually insane. And I think that's simply because there's not really much of a difference between the two, which kind of concerns me because I'm pretty sure they have the same exact progression, the same exact stuff. The only thing that's different is your skin color. That is literally it. Oh, and I guess what faction you're fighting for. Other than that, the skins are I was about to say skins. The missions are basically reskins of each other. So you can do a curse mission where you have to rescue curses, or a sorcerer mission where you have to rescue humans, or a kill all the humans mission as a curse, or kill all the curse mission as a human. It's very, very similar. I think personally Sorcerer is going to be easier, so I think that's also another reason why people just went Sorcerer, because a lot of the missions are easier and it's pretty easy to just progress. Also, it seems like you get a lot more like options, considering you have like a ticket guy and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm sure they have that in the other map, but still. So far the game is fun. I don't think it's something that I could binge all the time on. It's just not something that has that much interesting content, because a lot of the missions are pretty rinse and repeat until you get to max level, and then after that you get your domain expansion and yada yada yada. That's actually not even yada. There's nothing else. That's it. Once you get your domain expansion, you get your curse technique, now you're pretty much done, I guess. Other than maybe unlocking your skills, which by getting your domain expansion you'll pretty much have every single stat point. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, but yeah, make sure you like the video. If this video gets enough likes, then I'll make a progression on the game, because I've been progressing with my friends already, so I might as well, turn it into a video. But yeah, leave a like if you want to see that happen. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.